Hello everyone. Think about your street, the one you walk on every day. Do you see the same things? The same houses, the same trees, the same sky? Most of us do. Our eyes know the way, but sometimes our minds are far away. We walk, but we don't truly see. This is the story of how Sam changed a simple walk into a big adventure. Sam lived in a nice neighborhood. Every morning, Sam walked the same path. It was always the same. Or so Sam thought. But what if our everyday path holds secrets? What if the ordinary is actually quite amazing if we just look a little closer? One day, Sam decided to take a different route. What the hell? Why is the sky green? Why are the trees purple? Why are the houses pink? It was the same street, but everything was different. And that's when Sam realized maybe the secret to a happy life is to not always walk the same path. The end. One sunny morning, Sam woke up and felt a bit, bored. Every day he took the same walk with his mom. They went down Maple Street, past the park with the slide and the swings, past Mrs. Peterson's house with a barking dog, and then turned around and went home. It was a nice walk, but after doing it so many times, it seemed a little, ordinary. As Sam and his mom got ready to leave the house, an idea popped into Sam's head. What if, just for today, he didn't listen to music on his headphones while they walked? What if he really looked at the street and tried to see something new? So Sam took off his headphones. It felt a bit strange. He was used to putting in one earbud and listening to music while he walked. But today, he wanted to try something different. Maybe the walk would be a little boring without his music. But maybe, just maybe, he would discover something new. In the beginning, it felt a little boring. It was hard to pay attention to anything. Sam just put one foot in front of the other. But then, as they rounded the corner by the old oak tree, Sam noticed something. There, pushing up through a crack in the sidewalk, he saw a tiny yellow flower. It was so small, but so brave, pushing up toward the sun. Sam had walked past it 100 times, but never noticed it before. The flower was so tiny, yet so strong. It made Sam feel kind of silly for not seeing it sooner. Then Sam looked up at the old oak tree. It was just an old tree, except, maybe not. As he looked closer, he saw how its big branches reached out like strong arms. Sam had always thought it was just a tree, but maybe it was more than that. He noticed a little bird making a nest in the branches. The tree wasn't just a tree. It was a home for birds, a giant, quiet watcher of the street, and somehow it made the street feel a little less ordinary. As Sam kept walking, new things kept appearing. It was like the neighborhood was slowly showing its secrets to him. At the end of the street, Sam saw a garden gnome. Not just a normal gnome, but one wearing tiny sunglasses. It made Sam smile. A little laugh escaped his lips. Who put that there, and why? It was just a garden gnome, but it made Sam feel happy. Then Sam saw Mrs. Peterson's little dog, Buster. Every time they walked past her house, he barked and barked at the squirrels. But today, Buster was trying to catch a sunbeam on the grass. He kept jumping and missing, chasing the light. Sam stopped for a moment and watched him. It was so funny. Buster looked so silly with his tongue hanging out. Sam felt happy just watching him. They continued their walk. And as they turned onto Maple Street, Sam saw something else. They passed by a house they had walked past for years. It was just a normal house, or was it? Sam remembered it being brown, but now it was painted a bright, happy blue. Wow, Sam thought. How did I not see that before? It was like the house had just appeared overnight. Sam realized the street wasn't just old buildings and boring streets. It was a changing, living place full of surprises. The walk back home wasn't ordinary. It was an adventure, and Sam couldn't wait to see what else he might discover tomorrow. The walk was no longer boring. It was full of little joys, tiny flowers, silly dogs, and even singing gnomes. It just needed someone who was willing to see them. Once upon a time, There was a boy named Sam who went for a walk every day. But Sam's walk was very boring. It was just a walk around the block. Nothing exciting ever happened until one day when Sam went for his walk. He saw that his world was actually quite interesting. The walk kept getting better. Sam saw that the old empty shop on Elm Street was finally changing. Workers were painting it. Soon it would be a new coffee shop. Sam felt excited. A new place to try, right in the neighborhood. Then Sam saw an old man. The old man lived 3 houses down. Sam only knew him as Mr. Henderson. He was always in his garden. Today he was watering his bright red roses. Sam usually just walked by quickly, but today Sam stopped. He smiled and waved at Mr. Henderson. Mr. Henderson looked up, smiled back, and gave a friendly wave. It was a small thing, but it made Sam feel connected. Not just a neighbor, but a friendly face. After that, Sam also noticed the mail carrier. Always at the same time, he put the letters in the mailboxes. Or the student walking to school with the same bright yellow backpack. These were the quiet rhythms of the neighborhood. The little actions that made up the big picture. One day, while reading a book under a tree, Sam had an idea. He decided to take a closer look at his neighborhood and all its small details. So the next time Sam went for a walk, he paid attention to everything around him. He noticed the tiny spider webs shining with morning dew, the different shapes of clouds in the sky, the smell of freshly cut grass, the sound of children playing in the distance. Every walk was a new adventure, a new story unfolding right outside Sam's door. Sam learned that everyone had their own story, their own little part in the neighborhood's daily life. The old man loved his roses. The mail carrier had important letters to deliver. The student was on his way to school. And even the little girl skipping rope had a place in the neighborhood's big picture. Sam also started to notice the changes in his neighborhood. The blooming flowers, the greening trees, the busy construction site where they were building a new park. He saw the seasons changing from the warmth of summer to the coolness of fall. Each season painted his neighborhood in different colors. One day, Sam was walking and saw a boy about his age sitting on a stoop. The boy looked sad. Sam stopped and asked if he was okay. The boy looked up, surprised that someone had noticed. He told Sam that he had just moved to the neighborhood and was feeling a bit lonely. Sam understood. Being new was hard. No one knew you, and it was difficult to make friends. But Sam also knew that this was a friendly neighborhood. Everyone looked out for each other. So Sam did something amazing. He invited the boy to join him for his daily walk. Together, they explored the neighborhood. Sam showed him where to get the best ice cream, where to buy the tastiest pizza, and all the fun places that he had discovered on his walks. The boy's face soon broke into a big smile. He wasn't lonely anymore. He had a friend and a whole neighborhood that was like a second home. From that day on, Sam's walk was never boring again. It became a daily journey of wonder. Sam looked forward to it. What new thing would he see today? What funny moment would happen? Who would he smile at? Because Sam had opened his eyes and his heart to the magic that surrounded him every day. His boring walk had become an exciting adventure, full of friendly faces, interesting stories, and the beauty of everyday life. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Sam who walked down his street every single day. He walked past the same houses, the same trees, the same people, and he always looked forward to it. Because Sam had a secret. He believed that his neighborhood was full of magic, and one day while walking, Sam saw a butterfly. It was so beautiful. It had wings like stained glass, sparkling in the sunlight. Sam stopped and watched it for a while. It reminded him that even in the most ordinary places, life is full of beauty and wonder. We don't have to go far away to find amazing things. Sometimes the greatest discoveries are right outside our window. All we need to do is change how we look, to take off our busy glasses, to truly see, to truly listen, to truly connect. When we do, our neighborhoods stop being just places we live. They become living stories. They become places full of wonders. And our simple walks become a beautiful journey of discovery every single day.